Okay, for whatever reason we lost the stream there, but we are back. That was wild. I don't know what happened, but we are back and the game is still trying to load. Hopefully this is going to stay with us here. I don't know what's going on with it. Alright, and the game is up and running, so we can go ahead and continue on with the game here. Alright. Let's keep our fingers crossed that Twitch and Streamlabs wants to work for me here, but we are here in the game. Hopefully everything is working out well. You can hear me okay, and that things are working good on Twitch. But let's go ahead and check on everyone and their needs. It looks like Nataly is 1 day away from becoming an elder, and then she will need to get eaten by that cowplant. So we are getting really, really close to that taking place. Octavia, you need to go to the washroom. And let's check on little Jessica. Little Jessica, you need to go to the washroom as well. I don't think that we have potty trained this little girl. Do we even have a little potty in this house? I don't think we do. Oh yeah, we do. Do you know how to use this potty on your own? Yes, you do. Go potty. Can you do that for me? Alright, since Nataly is not really doing anything, we're just going to go ahead and check on everything out here outside. Looks like our cow plant is okay for now, so that is perfect news because as we know, we don't want it dying on us before it gets a chance to take care of business. And by business, I mean, you know, taking care of Nataly when it's time for that to take place. It looks like our coop has some eggs that we can collect, so we will go ahead and get that taken care of, and we will have her come out and take care of the bees. And it looks like our sheds need cleaned. Okay, there's a lot of things going on the farm. It is about 4 o'clock in the morning here, and so technically they should all be resting, but as we know, our schedules are off and everyone's sleep cycle is shit, so they are up when they're supposed to be sleeping, and I don't know why that is. We just got ourselves backwards here, and when they should be sleeping, they're awake, and when they are awake, they should be sleeping. I don't know. I can't explain it. It is just what it is, people. It is just exactly what it is. Even the little one here is up. It's 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, and she's just like raring to go. Well, that's great news. She is feeling a little bit hungry. We are going to have to get one of them to go ahead. Silly Sims. I know, right? Actually, I don't know that it's the Sims more so. It's just my Sims. But we're going to have to get one of them to come feed her because, well, she can't do it herself, can she now? Which one of them want to do it is the question. Who freaking knows? I don't even think we have a high chair to feed this baby. I mean, Can she just come down here and eat this plate of food? Is this plate of food still good? Yes, it is. Okay, we'll just have her come downstairs. Wish Edition Sims. Yeah. What does that mean? I wonder if she can make it down the stairs. Oh, she can. Oh, great. That's even better news. Alright. So, she's going to come down. She's going to eat that food. And Nataly's like, I'm going to go upstairs and paint. It's been a while. I haven't painted. And she's kind of feeling like she knows that the end is near. And it is. It's very near. She's got 1 day until she's an elder. And then, you know, she's going to go ahead and get eaten by that cow plant out there. Her life is coming dangerously close to an end. And this guy here is going to eat her. I'm going to let him eat her. And then we're going to be done with this guy. I'm so sick of trying to keep this cowplant alive. And I'm so glad that it's almost done. Honestly. You haven't heard of Wish? Is Wish like, I don't know. The Wish is like this, I think it's, yes, she can go to preschool. I think it's like this thing that you can like buy things off of, right? Maybe? I don't know. Clearly I haven't, clearly I don't know. Cow plant? The fuck? Yeah, I have a cow plant. We had to grow a cow plant because it was part of Generation 1's aspiration was she had to go grow a cow plant because she needed to have an amazing garden and grow a cow plant as part of her challenge. And she did that. We had to keep it alive, which we have done. It has been very difficult because it wants to be fed so often. But it also has to eat her as part of her lifespan. Like when she becomes an elder, it has to eat her. And that has to be part of her demise. And so, yeah, it is what it is. She is about to be an elder. She is one day away from turning into an elder. And when she is an elder, it has to eat her. So we'll have to make that happen. Wish is the online store that has cheap stuff, like shitter versions of expensive stuff. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I have heard of that. You can buy stuff off of it, yeah. This is the Wish edition of Sims. Oh. It's probably not good. What are you trying to say about my Sims? My Sims are great. They're just unruly because they belong to me. That's all it is. They're just all unruly because they're mine. That's all I'm saying. Okay, she's going to the bathroom. She is doing what? She's doing anything she wants to do. Actually, she's not. I'm not going to let her just do whatever she wants. Once Mom's out of the bathroom, we're going to make her go and deal with some... You know what? Actually, why don't you go upstairs and do some flower arranging? I think that is a great plan. Well, look, you already have one here. List it on Plopsy and come make some more. Open. No, don't open it. She's like... very uncomfortable. The house is a mess. Icky surroundings. Well, it's not my fault that you guys don't clean up after yourselves. It's an advert for Sims cards because you're talking about Sims all the time. I have an ad about Sims. Well, you know what? It's fitting. It is fitting. Alright, let's make an arrangement. We're going to do chrysanthemums. We will do a spring one. She's like, okay, I just... don't necessarily want to do it. I don't really care though. Do you call them SIM cards there? The cards you put in your phone? Oh, yes, we do call them SIM cards. Yes, we do. Let's list that on Plopsy as well. And let's sell all this crap in her inventory because we don't need that stuff. Alright, so she is getting some flower arranging in. Let's take a look at her skills. She needs to master flower arranging. She needs to master... charisma. So she is at a level 9 of charisma, almost at a level 10. She's at 83%. Her flower arranging, though, she's only at a level 5. She really needs to get that up. I think I had said in the last stream I was going to make her read some books on flower arranging, so I need to possibly purchase some books on that so she can read. I don't even know if she likes to read, so that might be an issue. But we'll see. We will see what we can do. Do we even own a bookcase in this house? Yeah, we do. Okay, let's see if I can purchase some books on flower arranging. Child hands. Yeah, SIM cards is the name of the hardware chip that card is. It's a universal term. Yeah, absolutely. It is. I'm going to get her the flower arranging book level 2. We will make her read that. I think that'll help. Maybe. Okay, go read that book when you're done making this arrangement, and that will help you. She's like, you're going to make me arrange flowers, which I hate doing, and then you're going to make me read about flower arranging, which is going to be even more boring. Great. Life sucks for me. Oh, I see child hands. Misty has child hands also. You know what? I don't know why we have to pick on Misty. I don't know why we have to do that. Honestly, but yes, Misty does have child hands also. That is hilarious. But yeah. Kind of sad. Kind of sad. Fuller, you're not supposed to share secrets like that. That's not nice. Every 1 bit helps her hands grow 1 millimeter. You're funny. Thanks for the bit. If only that were true. If only that were true. List on Plopsy. Although, could you imagine my hands just magically growing? Like, that would be so weird. Alright, so she is reading this book, and hopefully this is getting her skill up. It is. We love that for her. The baby is at preschool, which is great news. Alright, Natalie, let's go check on this cowplant that is probably hungry. No, he's not. It's a freaking miracle. Now he's on a hunger strike, I guess. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. We're just going to go down here and just like pet it and play with it. Save game. And posture check. Save game. Because I don't know. I don't know why it takes forever to save. It just does. I think it's because I have so much crap in my game. Now it's hungry. I said it wasn't hungry, but now it's hungry. We're going to feed it because it's not quite time for her to be eaten by the cowplant. That being said, we have a visitor at the house, and it is her ex-husband. Who has cheated on her and left her for another woman. But we'll go ahead, we'll invite him in. We'll be like, what are you doing here? Why have you come to see us? You know, we don't know why you're here. Your daughter's at preschool. And he's like, your house is a wreck. Like, why have you not cleaned up in a while? She's like, don't judge my house. If you're gonna come over here, you know, don't judge my house. And he's like, well, I just want to see what kind of conditions our daughter's living in. Hi, Legal D. How are you doing? The Titanic meme. I've been waiting 84 years. Oh, look, he's like yelling at her mother even. Like, you rude ass coming over to our house, yelling at us about how our house is filthy, then yelling at my mother. Like, who do you think you are? Look, she's collecting dishes from everywhere. She's even got to go upstairs to collect dishes. This house is a freaking disaster. I guess he's going to go and come upstairs and inspect. Oh no, he's decided to clean. He's like, okay, this was ridiculous. My daughter is living in filth. I'm just not even gonna say a word. I'm just gonna start cleaning this house. I clearly don't want Jessica living in, you know, squalor. Like, what the hell is really going on? Doing good. How about you? I am doing pretty good. Can't complain. Poor Jessica, and the fact that she's having to live in this mess of a house. I'm telling you what. You would think that these women would clean up after themselves, being that, you know, they don't want their house to look like this. But nope, that's clearly not the case. They just don't even care. Look, all they care about is their farming and dancing, it would seem. Oh, you're just going to come over here and... Oh, well, you just threw it in the floor, now you're bitching about it. Well, why did you do that? He's like, you could pick this up. And she's like, you are the one that just threw it there. It's fine, I'll get it. Don't worry about it. Here, let me clean up after you. Gotta take the dog out. Be right back. Okie dokie. Sounds good. Enjoy your lurk. So you stopped reading that book so that you could let him in. We don't like that. Because he's really not that important. If anything, he's a pain in the ass. Let's read this book. Can you go ahead and repair that? Because it's leaking all over the place. That would be fantastic if you could just fix that right up. And he's like, yeah, your house is broken. It is making a mess in the floor. And she's like, you could have repaired it. You know how to fix things. I remember that from when you lived here before. Look at her sit in the rocking chair and reading this book on flower arranging, learning things. We love that for her. She's soaking up as much knowledge as she can about how to flower arrange. Hopefully she'll get that up pretty quick. Keep reading. Don't stop reading. You're so close. Oh, she's so bored by it. She can't stand it. She hates flower arranging so much. Oh, Jessica is back from preschool. How's Jessica doing? And he's just over here twerking and doing all kinds of crazy dances. Okay. Alright. Well, we love that. Come over here and say hi to your dad. Come dance with your dad. That's even better. You might as well get to know him. I mean, it's not like you get to see him very often, considering, you know, he left us for another woman. He's like, how are you, Jessica? How is your family taking care of you? Because I saw all the filth that you're living in. I'm a little bit concerned. She's just dancing away. She's like, Dad, you have no clue. I'm doing great. I love it here on the farm. It's wonderful. Look how happy I am. Look at how happy she is. She's a happy baby. She's so freaking precious. Oh my God. I don't think that you got as much flower arranging that skill that I wanted you to get. Like, did you even level up? No, you didn't. Ugh. It's really annoying. He's like, I gotta go. Yeah, bye. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. Come make an arrangement. I really want you to level up on your flower arranging. I've got to get you to level 10. How the hell am I going to do that if you won't cooperate? Okay, leveled up. We love that. Quick question. Camilla Villarreal and I were planning to spend some casual friend time together. Should I do it? I have no idea. I don't even know who that is. I love these two. They are so cute together. Their little friendship that they've got going on. Alright, once you're done with that, you can go to the washroom and grab yourself something to eat. I will let you do that. Okay? I will totally let you eat and use the bathroom after you get your work done here. I mean, it's looking beautiful. It's coming right along, and that's all I can hope for. Look how beautiful that is. Okay, we're going to list it on Plopsy so that it can hopefully sell. Although you have so many of these in your inventory, let's ship these on Plopsy because they're for sale. List all of them on Plopsy. Let's try to sell them. I don't want them just sitting in your inventory. Okay, all of them have been listed on Plopsy, so maybe they'll actually sell. Lord willing. I don't know. We have 0 chickens. We have 0 chicken. All of our chickens are gone. I think the foxes ate our chickens. And we have a pig that's about to die. And we have a goat that's about to die. Well, you know, the farm is just struggling, okay? I don't know if it's going to work out or not. But let's have her feed and clean Boris. And then she can feed and clean Brenda. Oh, Boris is a happy camper. It's like, thank God you fed me and cleaned me, because I was just really starting to feel unloved.
Galpa Lanji. Suflo Bopis Wogra. Shilni. Raquel Stafudi. Punky Steve. Yibs, yibs. Taranga Yaga Nifi. Wangle Fruit Deuce. Zarb Samzo. Quing. Quing. Lobi. Awavina. Benarla Vena Garza.
Alright, we got 6 bottles of milk from the goat, which is great. We'll go ahead and throw those in the fridge. And let Natalie head off to bed. And we'll just work on Octavia here to finish up with her practicing of her speech. She's so close to level 10. Where are we at? 96%? 95, 96. Okay, that one we've got to level 10. Now we just need to get our flower arranging up, and then she will have beat this challenge. Holy crap. The flower arranging, though, is going to take us forever, I think. But we've got one thing down. We just have the flower arranging to work on. Does she like backyard music? Yeah, sure, she can like that. That's fine. Alright, everyone is in bed for the night. What the hell just happened? Oh, we just lost one of our animals. Alright, go ahead, feed the cowplant. And then, as much as this is gonna suck, she's gonna come in here and make her own birthday cake. Yes, I know, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. She's the only one awake right now. It's not like the baby could make it for her. And I don't think Octavia has enough skill to make a cake. So we're going to have her make her own birthday cake. Because Natalie is the cook of the house. So she'll make her cake. And they'll celebrate her birthday in a little while. I don't know that she'll have a slice of this cake. Because as we know, at some point she'll be having a slice of that cake from that cow plant. And getting eaten. What's this little one doing? She's back in here dancing again. She just loves to dance. She's so bloody cute. You really do need to go upstairs and go to the bathroom, though. Go on and go up there and use the loo. Where is it? Go potty. I'll be right back, guys. The washroom here. All right. All right, Octavia, it's time for you to get up and get some flower arranging going. Let's go ahead and get her in here serving some breakfast. That way there is food in here for everyone to eat for breakfast, because Jessica is starting to get a little bit hungry and we don't have a high chair for her, so she will have to come down and eat something. So we'll do that really quickly. She is just doing a flower arrangement first thing this morning, which I'm sure she hates, but it is what it is. We need her getting that skill up. She is currently at a level 6. I need her to be at a level 10. So we'll work on that. And then once that takes place, we'll have breakfast. And then we'll go ahead, we'll age up Nataly. And when the next cake comes out of our cow plant, we'll most likely go ahead and let Nataly eat that. And yeah, she'll be an elder, obviously. So that'll be our first stage in getting her, quote unquote, eaten by the cow plant. I think there's a process in that. It doesn't just automatically kill her. I don't know. We'll have to see. I think she has to eat it twice, but I can't remember now because I don't think I've ever killed anyone by the cow plant. So we'll just have to see how that goes down. Let's list that on Popsy. Call to meal.
Oopa! Taru!
All right. Come on, Jessica. Your time to come down and eat too. She's like, I'm coming slowly but surely. I've just got to get myself down these stairs. It takes me forever. Everyone likes the flower arrangements that she sold, which I love for her. Alright, Octavia, why don't you go ahead and, since everyone's here, blow out your candles for your birthday. Celebrate your birthday with your family. We are celebrating the fact that you are becoming an elder. Where are you headed? Octavia's like, yay, Mom, congrats. You're walking all the way around the house to become an elder? Okay, we love that for you. Why? I don't know, but that's fine. Nataly has aged up. Seniority, wrinkled bellies, frosty locks, and interminable naps await. Party like the Reapers, not right around the corner. Okay. So let's go ahead and take her into the into Cass and give her a little bit of a new, like, I mean, she doesn't look like an elder, so we should probably take a look at her here. Like, honestly, Nataly, you need a little bit of help here. I don't think that you would stay looking like that. Like, maybe we should give you some, All right. Oh dear.
Yumbala? Yumbala? Oh, Bobe. Abaziric? Redishay? Huh? Denise? Huh? Oh. Kissapay? Scanesloo drip. Redishay? Huh?
All right. That will do. She's not going to be alive for very much longer, but at least now she looks a little bit more like a grandmother and not like whatever she did look like. Okay, we are back on the farm. Let's get her out here tending the garden, and Octavia is just over here dealing with the little one. They're so cute together. I love it. Hi, Leah Maria. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How's the stream going? The stream going, it's going okay. So far, we have maxed out our charisma for Octavia, and we have aged up Nataly to an elder, so we are getting that much closer to us needing to obviously be eaten by a cowplant, so we're getting there. We had in the middle of the night the Grim Reaper come and visit the house, so I don't know. I think, yeah, we lost our goat Brenda. I think Boris is probably going to be next. We had all of our chickens have been eaten by the fox, so all of our animals are kind of gone. The farm is kind of dwindling down. The only thing we really have left is the garden. But yeah, there's that. I know. R.I.P. to the goat. Poor Brenda. May she rest in peace. But I don't know if I'm supposed to like go ahead and replace like our chickens and things, or what I'm supposed to do. I've already replaced our chickens once. And now they're all gone again because of the foxes. So, like, those foxes are driving me crazy. They really are. And we are currently having Octavia read on flower arranging so we can get that skill up. She is at level 6 of her flower arranging, so we are well on our way there. It takes forever to get that flower arranging skill up. It doesn't help that she absolutely hates flower arranging, so every time she goes up and starts like making flower arranging, she gets really, really bored. She just is not a fan. So for me to get that skill up for her, it's really just excruciating. It really is. Just because she's really not a fan of it. It's not going so great. And then we have little Jessica, who is doing pretty fantastic. She is just about maxed out everything in her traits other than thinking, so she's doing really well. We had a visit of her dad. He came over and complained about the house being a wreck and then started yelling at Nataly. It was really awkward and not pleasant at all. Doesn't, you know, make a whole lot of sense considering, I mean, he left us for another woman and then had the audacity to come over here and just be like, your house is a wreck and how dare you have our daughter living in this filth. And then just, you know, he was just being a real jerk. But it is what it is, I guess. Can't please them all, you know? Congratulations on your recent birthday, Oliver says. Oh, well, thank you, son. I really appreciate you texting us and letting us know happy birthday. That means so much to me. You should come visit your mom sometime. We haven't seen you in ages. It was rude, I know. Like, how dare you? She's like, Oh, Mom, I could sit here and talk to you all day long. Yeah, you could, but you're not going to because I'm honestly going to make you get up here and make some flower arrangements because you need to get that skill up. What part of this are you not understanding? Alright, she's back to painting. I love that she is autonomously painting again. She has been doing that this stream quite a bit. She had clearly been missed painting. Boris is getting on in years, the poor old fella. Hope there's a few more pets left till the Reaper comes for a visit. Okay, so yeah, we are going to lose Boris soon as well. I kind of thought that was going to be the case because Boris and Brenda were very close in age, and so I did think that was going to be the case. Alright, go ahead and list that on Plopsy now that you've finished that. And then you can sell that one. That was pretty. Some of them she makes are really nice. Oh, was that milk gone off? Yep, it did. She's drinking spoiled milk. Oh, that's lovely. We love that for her. Right? It wasn't spoiled when I told her to drink it, but then it spoiled like right before she actually pulled it out of her pocket to drink it. So we love that. We don't love that, but it is what it is. These two have such a cute relationship. I do think Jessica's going to be really sad when Nataly goes because these two like to sit and talk for hours and hours on end. She just rambles and rambles to her grandma.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and have her come down and eat this piece of cake. It is like, I think, step 1, right? I don't think just eating the cake one time is gonna get her. I could be wrong, but I don't think it will. I think she has to eat it more than once, but I don't know. Being an elder, it might actually go ahead and kill her. No. We'll see. Okay. There was no milk to gather, I guess. That was strange. It was like milk and then there was no milk. The milk just disappeared. It wouldn't let me milk it. The milk went away. It was like it drank its own milk, which was really, really weird. Oh, did it milk it without me actually going over there? Okay, that was strange. Very good. We did get the milk, so I guess that's all that matters. Oh no! Boris is going, I think. I don't think they're taking us. Yeah, they're taking Boris. Goodbye, Boris. It was nice having you, pig. I was literally in the process of cleaning you and you passed away. So that is kind of traumatic. Could you imagine being in the middle of like cleaning your animal and it just kill over dead? Like, Jesus. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. So we're drained for 2 days. So if she eats it again within the 2 days, I'm assuming it will take her life. Is how that works. And as we know, our cowplant will be hungry again. So yeah, we will be losing our dear sweet Nataly soon. So what do you think? Do you think we should get more chickens? Or should we just leave it be? I mean, I'm going to let this cowplant die. So there's that. So that's one less thing we're going to have to take care of. But, because I am not taking care of this cowplant after it kills her. But I have already decided I'm not going to get any more big animals now that they're gone. But like, do you think we should get more chickens? I don't know. Like, the foxes are just going to keep eating them. But, I don't know. I kind of feel like, should we have chickens on our farm? Throughout Octavia, like while she's doing her challenge, shouldn't we have animals? I locked the gate. The gate's locked, but they still get in. Yeah, it's locked. But they're still eating my chickens. I'm not sure how they're doing it, but they're doing it. They are definitely doing it still. So we have her, she is thinking about her son while she makes this figure painting, which is kind of funny. Is she thinking about him running away? Because he didn't really run away, he just moved out. But she's painting this figure painting of this boy that's running, and she's thinking about her son. It's kind of funny. Maybe she's just missing the fact that she hasn't seen, you know, her son in quite some time. After he moved out from home, he really hasn't been by at all. He moved to the city and was like, screw this farm life, I am done with that, I'm not coming back. And he has not been back at all. We have not seen one bit of him. I mean, he still texts, he still calls, but he definitely does not darken the doorstep, if you know what I mean. Both of them are working on their crafting, which we absolutely love. And little Jessica has put herself to bed. She's like, forget both of them. I am exhausted. Although, if you are sleeping at 5:27 p.m., you're not going to want to sleep later. So I think I'm going to get you up and have you do something else. I don't know what, because there's really nothing for you to do in this house. But you need to do something. Maybe you can go downstairs. Oh, look, it's your stepmother. She's come to visit. Why don't you come say hello? You can come talk to the stranger. She's like, but do I really want to go talk to the stranger? Sure, why not? Like, she's drained, but she's over here lifting weights. Really?
Proud.
Natalie, that doesn't even make sense. Why are you here? And what do you want? Your husband came over here and was yelling at us about our house cleanliness, and then yelled at my mother. Like, you two have each other now. Why is it that you are over here bothering us? Well, we used to be best friends. I just wanted to know if we could, you know, maybe, you know, let bygones be bygones and move on. And she's like, are you kidding me? You stole my husband. You want us to just pick up like nothing ever happened and move on? I don't see that happening. I'm sorry. I'm a big person and all, but like, that is asking a lot. Natalie's like, what are you doing here? Oh, you're just gonna walk into our house like you own the place? Oh, the nerve of some people. Okay, well, whatever. Peyton, why are you at our house? You're a teenager. We have no teenagers in our house. We don't understand why you're here. I mean, we can give you a polite introduction. Be like, hi, how are you? Who are you? Why are you here? Oh, you're so fun to be around. I really enjoy spending time with you, and I hope you feel that way about me too. We literally just met you. I don't understand why we have gained a sentiment with you, and you're a teenager no less, but clearly they've gained some kind of sentiment with one another. It's very strange. It's all very strange. I don't understand what's going on here. Just some random teenagers showing up at the door, gaining sentiments with Octavia is a little bit not normal. I don't know. Okay, go have a bath or shower or something. All these people just coming over to our house acting like they own it. It's fine. You guys can come and hang out for a little while, I suppose. Oh, she is fixing our broken toilet. Well, at least you're being helpful. It's more than I can say for your husband, who, when he came over, just yelled at us about the broken things. So there's that. But we are going to go to bed because it is getting late, and so you guys can just go on home. Sorry we're not being a little bit more entertaining with you guys, but one of you is a home wrecker, and the other one of you, we don't really understand why you're here in the first place. Or, I don't, like, yeah. I should get going. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you later. Okay, goodbye. We appreciate you coming over. I mean, not really, but... Alright, so she's up. She's painting. It is 10 o'clock at night. Both of them are rested. They got all the rest they needed, I guess. Well, if you've rested, then you can come over here and make a new flower arrangement. Okay, he's leaving now too. Okay, perfect. We love that. You already painted that. Finish that flower arrangement up. You're so close to leveling up again. Oh, not you. Don't do that. You. List that on Plopsy. What is your level at now? Flower arranging, level 6 at 88%. Oh, you're not as close as I thought you were. It looks like it was a little bit closer, but I guess not. And you are going to come out here and you're going to eat this cake. Nataly just can't help herself. She's going to come on out. She sees this cake out here and she's like, I just can't help myself. I have to be eating this cake. It says, Nataly is being devoured by a cowplant. Oh, goodness gracious. The belch and everything. I mean, wow. Will she make it out alive? No, it doesn't look like it. Not this time around. Octavia's come out to the garden. She's like, what is going on? Where's Mom? We're going to put her under the tree here along with her husband because, I mean, why would we not? All right. Well. That's so weird that she's not actually at the cow plant, but it's taking the milk. Like, I don't understand that, but that's okay. And I'm just going to have her go ahead and get a little bit of reading of her flower arranging book in so that she can get a little bit more skill up. And I think that will be good for her. We have unfortunately lost our mother to the cow plant. It is now just... Why are you just going to stand here? Are we stuck again? That's not good. I hope the Grim Reaper isn't just stuck here at our house again, because that's not going to be good. That's not going to be good at all. But we've lost our goat, we've lost our pig, and we've lost our mother in this stream. We are now down to just Jessica and Octavia. She has mastered her charisma in this stream, and we are working on getting her flower arranging up. She has progressed 2 levels of her flower arranging in this stream so far. We are getting her skill up pretty good. She just hates it. Like, getting her to read isn't working out. Getting her to actually do it just takes forever. So it is something that I think is going to need to be done. Like, maybe I will like turn their aging off and work it off camera or something like that for a little bit and try to get that. I don't know. I don't know how to do. Yeah. No, because then that defeats the whole purpose of the challenge, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll work it off camera some so I can kind of get through some of this. I don't know. But that being said, I do think I am going to cut this stream short today just because I have some things going on personally that I need to deal with. But we have made quite a bit of progress today with them. And yeah, I think that, well, she doesn't even look sad about her mom's death, does she? Look at her. she's just like all playful and happy, and she doesn't even look sad. I really do think she probably is sad that her mom is gone. But she's also knowing that now her mom is with her dad, and she knew that her mom really, really did miss Akira. So maybe she's like, okay, they're finally together. So she has some peace in knowing that. But that being said, guys, I am going to go ahead and leave this stream, unfortunately, here. Sorry if it is a little bit of a shorter stream today, but I will see you guys again on Tuesday, which we will then be probably doing the Black Widow at that point, and jumping in with that one to try to pick up a little bit and see if we can get some murders going on. I know, right? That sounds like so much fun. But I'm going to go ahead and send us off to someone else so that we can show a little bit of love. I'm not sure yet who that's going to be, but I will send us off to see somebody else. And until then, I'm going to go ahead and fly for now. Bye, guys.
How are you today? Welcome. We're sad